Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to the episode of our Confucius tutorial Let's Play as we continue here for episode 11 from turn 13 in the modern age. So we went on a settlement frenzy as we're trying to grab all the resources, especially since there are new ones and also different effects from some of the old ones. And plus we got extra settlement limits. It's always nice to try to maximize this because each town helps quite a bit with your gold generation, as well as just providing eventually food for your cities when you specialize them. And obviously the resource will help tremendously as well. So with that all settled, we had the unit conquer over here and then go, okay, we should be good to end turn. It's kind of close to us, but not too bad. With that farm placement, what we could do is override it. Plantation. Yeah, so I guess granary would be okay. There's only two, maybe three, no, two, because we can't even connect to there with the districts. So only have 2 slots for buildings here. And that means 4 buildings plus the city. Maybe granary's not the best idea. I think grocer, if we have the money to afford it, would be the better idea. It's better base yield and more things affected, especially fishing boats. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if we should invest in this right now. That's actually a good question. We should actually focus on some of our cities. Okay, they're still growing. City center right here. So tile-wise, we're pretty much maxed. These are deep ocean tiles that doesn't produce anything. Happiness is good. I mean, this city needs specialists, but that's not the specialist we want. We'll take this first. We'll continue to grow the population out a little bit before we decide on the specialists. They have the happiness, they have the food. I mean, we all could use some ironwork, to be honest. Let's finish this quarter first. Back in Angel. I guess if there's not anything... Well, first we gotta repair. Hold on. The Yellow River, you know, it's a constant problem. They actually don't have that much food, and this has plus 22 potential. Wow. I still want the ironwork first. 8 turns. I kind of want to buy this, and then build something else. Looks like we're getting nigh production no matter where we put this thing. These are all completed quarters, I believe, except for this one. So let's complete this one first. And then now we can build the grocer. Yeah, they're all overriding a building, so it really doesn't matter. That vision is mostly blocked. Alright, I want to see where we can get... Ooh, more resources here. A lot of fur. Triple fur, double whale. We'll have to see what else is here. If this is a bay or this like an island... It will make a difference.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
Alright, this is going to be massive. 2 free tech. This is how you jumpstart the tech advantage farther here in the modern age.
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
I believe this was getting done in one turn.
Confuse your enemy.
Or maybe it was getting
Keep
done
them
this
in the
turn if we get
dark.
another one. Oh, it was
The
getting done,
beauty
so
of
perfect timing.
electricity is not that the power is mysterious.
So we just went ahead and got electricity, and we got military service, military science. We were finishing up urbanization. That's not bad. It was the two cheapest one technically, but they could also given us mastery, I believe. That would have been a little bit disappointing. Eiffel Tower. We want to build a laboratory, so getting electricity for free was definitely very useful. Rail stations, if we want to start building railroads. And then we also get access to all the tier 2 units. And then factory here on mass production, but that also requires combustion. Okay, so I think what we want to do here is we take this mastery first for more science, and then we work on the others later. There's not that many tech. This tree is not that deep. I mean, aerodynamics, rocketry are things we need eventually, but you can see it's going to thin out, and it's just going towards one direction. There's not that many. We're in the thickest part of the tree, where we have to do more at this tier. A lab with a view. Scientists say their work environment plays a key role in inspiring their innovation. A collective of researchers petition for a new laboratory near nature, which they say will encourage them. So as long as it gets +3 adjacencies, which we definitely want anyways, we get +3 science on all labs, I'm guessing. Alright, so Tron, let's pick out a good place for this laboratory. And honestly, we should actually drop this in with the purchase. And we're just going to maximize that hammer. It's 21 hammers. Production way up, and we don't have enough, so we might buy it next turn, right? We don't have to buy it this turn. I'm trying to see if we want to do something with the wonders, +4 base happiness. Every time we enter a celebration, we get even more population here. Must be on a coast. Access fortified. That we don't really care about. 11 turns. Dogo onsen. Oh, it's an onsen. Unfortunately, we don't really have a nice coastal tile to put this down. I don't know. That seems to be a bug wherever you're in the screen and you try to move the map. It locks. Yeah, I was locked by pushing north. Happened before too. See if we can replicate it. Yeah, see now it's fine. It's weird. I don't know if we want to get rid of a piece of our wall. But if not Tron, then where? Downjoel doesn't have a slot for it. Huayang doesn't have the district to make sense for specialists. I mean, yeah, we could build it here. We would need to build more districts here. There's so many buildings missing. Tron still makes more sense. I think we take a piece of our Great Wall off. What would the Ming say if they realized that we tore down a piece of Great Wall to build an onsen? Well, it's good for tourism. Early rail? But we don't have rail stations yet. These are kind of land in the middle. Like, no one controls this. Unless someone already has... I don't think anyone's ahead of us on science by any means. That was a rural district. That's why we're getting the population back. We could just go for more production. The food is not high here. Wait. They sent a unit here? How many more turns? 2 more turns. Okay, that's one thing. Another thing is I really don't want to end up in a war with them. So why don't we work on some things together? Ah. Culture. Nepalis. We can get some experience. They can move away. We don't have to really deal with that. Yep, that'll take us to 18 exact. I actually don't know where we got this point from. But we'll take it. Maybe we don't spend it on science, because 5%, it's not a lot. It's like 20-something science. I mean, it's not little, but maybe we get +1 resource capacity in towns. We also want this +1 resource in cities. So maybe we take this first. The cities are going to be more important, since we don't even have enough town resources. Alright, we should have enough money for that lab. With massive bonuses. So check mark on both, right? We'll take a look later. Ah, you guys are still growing. A lot of food. There's not a lot of production. Still 9 turn per... Yeah, it's a population growing fast. It's fast enough that I can keep it growing for now. Ooh, we want we want some... Well, we picked the other path. We picked the science path, but we still want these resources. We're gonna get factories soon. I don't know how soon. There's also a lot of food, which helps population growth. Medicine of the future. Working swiftly in laboratory, doctors synthesize a new treatment for tropical disease afflicting the population. The epidemic shrinks away in light of new science, and the citizens rejoice. And nestled near lush vegetation and the humming of birds, the new laboratory quickly becomes a popular research site for motivated scientists, and our laboratory becomes even better. Yeah, we don't have any town resource, which is why that +1 town resource doesn't make a lot of sense for us. They can specialize, I know that, but I kind of want them to keep the food up so that when we do swap them, we can get more out of them. If I pick up a couple more farms, maybe some more ships, you know, they can supply Tron better in the future. Do they pillage us? I don't see a repair, but yeah, it's not. Oh, it's on Petra. Why does Petra look like this right now? Ah, there we go. Okay. Phew. I was like, what did they do to Petra? Oh, let's unpack. We'll hang out in the area.
Should get another lens. See straight inside. Wouldn't see Big Rock then. He would see that Kunia, living right inside there as from the beginning.
We found a natural wonder. That gives 12 happiness and +2 culture on all desert tile in this settlement. Hello, settler. I mean, this I still want. But you might have a new mission. Create a desert city for us. You're gonna have to wait. Because we are out of movement on this. Same, I mean, you're not even in attack range, but just hang out. That is a cool effect. Very strong for culture. And there's silver here, and there's gold here. More gold. This might be a good, like, we might even move this guy up earlier.
The beauty of
Alright, picked up the mastery. We're not speed running towards any of these, like the projects for our victory conditions. I think we're just still enjoying making our settlements strong, but let's get combustion going. Like, we're gonna be getting land ships, early versions of tanks. Get over here. I actually think he should go there. You can grab these resources. Ah, another unit. Fun. Commander, sit here. Let's see if he comes back to us. Two slots left in Huayang, and we just don't really have the specialists. Happiness is fine. We should specialize this. It's just not growing fast enough now. I feel like this is probably a fishing town. Just at first glance. 2 farm, 1 plantation, fishing boat. That's 4 things, 5 things, 6 things, 7 things, 8 things, 9, 10, 11. 11 things that would get boosted by the +3. So 33 more food to the connected cities. There is a fair bit of production, but not enough. 1, 2, 3. And plus the production increase becomes gold, right? It's like this is actually food that can help our cities grow. Shanghai. What's the most important resource to grab right now? Might be this silver, but it's also a population issue. We want things that will produce food. The marble already kind of slowed us down, so maybe it's this. You did good. Oh, they're friendly now. Great. So you can go back. Hopefully we can get a bonus that's going to help. I mean, science bonus. It's going to help us, just not something that we need. Desperate. Like, so we're not going to be desperate about what bonus they can provide. We haven't had time to produce merchants, unfortunately. And they're unique to us, too. It's just that we've been busy trying to build wonders. And we can't afford buildings here right now. We probably would give them a building next turn when we do have the money. Try and steal our #1 priority. They're also... Oh, yeah. Okay. That went well. Just accept? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, our city-state side of things are fine. I want this citrus. We probably want to grab food along the way as well. And then once we grab the citrus, we can bounce towards the tobacco. Let's get the whale. We can actually assign that. Oh, no, we can't. It automatically got... Yeah, it automatically got assigned. Okay. Because I know they were missing one. Alright. Get some bonus back.
Like a bird.
Culture dropped. More happiness on mountains and +6 on natural wonders. I wish we had the natural wonder already. We don't. That's the only one we can see. I think we keep what we have for now. It's so hard to click the overlapping. I mean, we probably want to escort them. That's our destination. That way we get our gold, get oil, we get the natural wonder, we get a big patch of culture potentially. Get modernization. We're going to get political theory first before we work on any of these. Like we mentioned, less rush to do these, even though there are some unique stuff we can enjoy. But it's mainly a gold building and a little bit of science. It's not something that we need that much. Like the way we play the game, I think it's like gold entirely come from towns for the most part. Or at least they contribute a large portion. The specialists are just not that strong yet. Yeah, so the problem is I don't have the happiness to really sponsor some of these for the yield that they're showing us. It's not worth it. I think we default to like that. We're waiting for more of the buildings from this age to come online for it to make sense for us. Hey, we found our island on that side. We connected in terms of our vision. Yeah, we're gonna have to like bounce up with this unit. Just kind of check on that. Should be fine. Yeah, we still want that marble for wonder construction. It should help quite a bit. Alright, anything that can help us meet... I guess population is the only thing I see. Getting this grocer down. Everything else is extra at this point. I mean, we could buy a Hangshang for trading. Yeah, let's finish this quarter. -1 happiness. Okay, we can buy a city park next turn. Or a department store. Both are fine.
so readily.
Alright, combustion ready. We can get flight, which kickstarts the transoceanic flight. 5 turns. It doesn't take long. We also want factories. Actually, I think I want factories more than anything else right now, so let's get that. And also, rail station will become available. Not necessarily what we need. I think we try to take this ivory, but looking for food. We're not gonna find it. Let's get this mixed yield from the coffee. I mean, eventually we have to take this tile. Alright, we'll take it just to grab the ivory access. This army being here is actually good, just because, like we said, the previous 2 age, the wars we had is with Augustus. He has not liked us since. Alright, we're in Huaiyang here. Don't think we need the Red Fort. Either they can start pumping out traders. Military Academy, Ironwork. This is just to get some production, basically. We get a free level to new army commanders trained in the city. Alright, we're gonna replace some of the old buildings, and they can start get access to specialists too, hopefully. As the bog water drain, something twisted and black tumble out. A body. Its hair, clothing, skin, fingernail have all turned to the color of the bog. Why does a victim of a murder give us 1,000 happiness? We are still 2 turns, okay, in our current, but it's a queuing for the other one. I mean, our celebrations are long because of the extra turns we have. Yeah, take it for now. They're not anywhere close to being done for the specialty side of things, but we need to give them a building if we... No, we'll let them slowly grow. It's still 6 turns. If anything, we need to put the building in here. Our happiness is not the greatest. We can buy ourselves a department store, cheer ourselves up. With... I was promised 11 happiness? Ah, here. Yeah, build it over the dungeon. I can see why we're extra happy. Well, the food is pretty high. We can save it for other resources. If we can start getting trade going, that would help. Okay, I don't know what's above this, but we're still building it here. Nobody home. So we met Napoleon's... Oh, Nepal. We met Korea, Chosun. We met Vietnam. I forgot who we blasted. The question is, we don't currently have the influence, and when we do, I am not sure if I want to spend it like that. I think we want to spend it on getting trade routes. So, I mean, there's no units yet. If we can see the unit, well, we just have to send him over. Hostiles non-friendly, unfriendly. That's an improvement, I think. Alright, 2 turns for the Wonder to finish. Scoundrel looks pretty good, but it's all obviously missing things that we could use. Red Fort, I don't think we need it. Yeah, unfortunately, you're just gonna have to build your own stuff. The money's going to the capital. Any unfinished quarters? Well, that's a 10. More resources. Good news. Yeah, they could use a build now. 60 food. I'll take this. Grab our citrus. Yeah, I guess coal first. I know these two are really close, but I don't think either one's becoming a full-blown city, so we're just grabbing resources, and there's plenty of good resources to grab around here. This we don't need to waste money on, or influence on. Shenyang? Okay. I mean, usually wouldn't a tundra city be better? Let's see. We can work this. But then we need food. We also really would want gold. Actually, gold would be... So we would actually grab gold first. And then there would be enough mines here for me to think, well, you can stay here. For me to think that I can buy them like a brickyard at the beginning. It's also cheap. We can reclaim this slot. And then we can debate if we want to grab... I'll probably grab the oil first here, actually. Good food production there. Wait, we are back in a celebration? Didn't we just exit one? Alright, we keep pushing the science. We actually have a use for this. But it's not a lot because we only have one. So I don't think that might be... Then probably not the best choice. I actually think we can afford the food side. The happiness is the tighter side, so I think we do this. 644 science. Wow. Let's see. What can we add for you? Currently, they're just trying to build up so that they can be more efficient with everything. I want to reclaim some of the population they have. So basically it's fishing boats or a burst in science. We'll take the specialist first. Yep, can't wait until we get factory. Growing 12 per turn. There's still so many good tiles. If we had the money, we would do it. To like upgrade some of the buildings. But we want to spend that on Chan first. To figure out the vision. Well, that's a weird shape. Oh wait, they don't have a unit in there, right? We need to go we need to disperse it because we're not keeping them around. I don't think so. At least not a hostile one right now.
It is cold, but we have sake and the hot spring.
Our onsen has been completed. Look at that steam from the hot spring. We can buy some happiness. Actually, there's nothing urgent that we actually need to build here. There's just some overbuild that we have options for. Like the guild hall can be replaced. Okay, so in that case, we actually would build Hangshang. I can actually do this. And then we get cheeky because we're going to build this anyways. Reclaim it. And then we end up with a sugar on the same turn. And also expand the boundary there. I might buy them the port. In the future to connect the rails as well. This we can build. And then we buy them the port. Perfect. We might need to come back here. Yep. Ooh, active. Okay. I think we need to give it some more food. Just finding new resources. Give it more. We want this to grow. Saw pit, sawmill. Sawmill must be on a river. I don't know if we'll have camps and woodcutters here though. We will have mine quarry. I know this would be good, but this doesn't have to be on river. We'll just take the base yield. We don't have enough to buy both. We're two gold pieces short. Oh, they're fighting it. Oh.
And was Jerusalem
I guess they get to disperse it if they want. Go for it. We'll get factories. +1 settlement limit will definitely help because we're gonna hit our max here. Hanko. Ironworks available for the people. On the production line, a worker noticed their colleague in a uniform row completing tasks after tasks in much of the same way. Automation promises to make life easier, but also to change the relationship with work or to work. So factory in Chang'an, it's just basically the only factory in Chang'an. Yeah, we want production. At 10 turns, or at least... There's a ruin here? Can you step on that for me? I don't see how we turn down the 12 science. I don't know what we're doing with this place. Feels like eventually a lot of food potential, but right now doesn't make a lot of sense. We would like to build one of these, if not both. I think this is a full quarter. This building takes up both slots. So our units train here will get 10%, and also the movement between towns will be instant, basically, between railroad stations. Like a little teleportation hub that we have. We'll pay for this next turn. Marble for wonder construction. And then we'll take ourselves... Yeah, we'll take a T. This is a pretty dense cluster. Factories. Need those factories. Is Hangzhou done? Like, do we wait for like 4 more food? That's the only thing we can get, basically. I'll wait till we get this. There's no rush on determining it. I don't know what they want to do, but they took out the units, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. Back to discovering the map over here. Their settlers coming down. We might want to block them, because we're still interested in taking some of this. Huh. They didn't disperse it. We'll do it. I can't stop them now. Right, we can't close up this gap fast enough. Actually, a lot of plantation in the future. We want to buy the cheap ones. So we might need to buy multiple building. And then we buy a grocer. There we go. Can't cross now. Oh, did they claim that? Oh no, it's a ruin. Can we step on that? Not that type of ruin, huh? It's just like a formal... Yeah, so it's not that. It's basically where the city-state used to be. I think we can get artifacts from them. We definitely go for one of these. But I think we just wait a turn on that and we get another trade going. Let's start with just somewhere close. Can we do that? So we pick the active volcano, fishing boats, or specialists. Not enough happiness really here. We'll actually pick the active volcano for the happiness boost. Silver to buy units, or we claim some tiles that they can't take it from us. Alright, what do we want now? Institution, we can construct a unique improvement here that provides science and adjacent... No need. We have a lot of science, so I actually don't think we care. Wow, get a free tech? Completing projects. This is what we want. This is making our victory easier for the science victory can do. There's like 3 projects we have to do. Choices. An independent ambassador presented the emperor with a gift. Upon opening it, they realized it was a piece of sophisticated technology unlike anything they have seen before. Curiously, the emperor weighs his options. Take it apart and see how it works, or display its marvel. We take the bonus here. 2 extra science, or now we can get... This might be helpful. Okay, so we're at 353, 915. I just want to experiment. Got about 40 something and 40 something. Okay. They stole something. We did get less influence. Augustus. It's okay. We're used to being. That's what happens when we're ahead. All right, let's go get our ideology. They want us to specialize Shenyang. It's too early. There's so many resources to grab that we're not gonna specialize Shenyang right now. Get back home. Alright, we'll make sure to buy the proper stuff. Alright, back to being friendly with them. Maybe eventually we'll get a couple trade going on with them, we should be fine. Alright, this is a full tile. So we will be building over, I believe, everything. Take out the farm. Like, where would we care about teleporting into the city? We might actually want it to be close to the city center if, like, we need reinforcement or sending units out. Alright, we'll take that back. We'll continue to build these, and that population knife food now. It's going for specialists. Look at a mix of the production there. They have one new building. They're really behind. I mean, we haven't had money to help them. It's not their fault. It's our fault. They're trying to catch up. Alright, we'll get that ivory. So any city that has a great work display will get 10%. So this can be built anywhere. It doesn't have to be in a place like our capital, which actually it would help. What's the restriction? Must be placed on tundra. Oh my god, we actually have tundra. Our Great Wall shrinks. The synergy here is good. So basically we're getting rid of the great... I mean, visually is the only thing that's really different here. And they eventually replace this segment too. It's gonna happen. We're gonna have more wonders. Alright. This is why I didn't really bother to build them, because they weren't probably gonna stay with us. I mean, how many wonders do we have? Angkor Wat, Hermitage, Oxford University, the Dogo Onsen, the Pyramid of the Sun, the Oracle, the Forbidden City, Tomb of Asikia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wonders? Not that crazy. I think we can end up with more. That population is also freed up, which is good. So I think we just get more production here. 5 specialists on 1 tile. Jeez. Right, so maybe you guys, explorers, for us to get some artifacts. Let's get trade routes going first. I actually think we should build some of these. That population can grow a little bit faster, especially reclaiming some of these farms, and then in turn we can use it to grab resources and expand borders. I think the army commander is going to come back. We might even drop out the other unit. Okay, we kind of know what the entire world map looks like now. Minus this big patch of land, but we're not going to gain that information from our ship. We can dominate many of these fights with our ships. The question is, I don't think we're fighting anymore. I think it's going to be a peaceful development to victory. We had our war in the exploration age.
Modern mass production requires the standard.
Okay, we got that extra slot for settlement. Do we go for... what resources do we go for? We can get these 5 in one settlement here. There's not a great spot here. There's a great spot here where we can also get 5, but just a bunch of fur. A little bit more diversity here. I don't see any other choice. It's expensive, but I think we buy one. If we had to produce one, how long? 5 turns. We'll just buy one. I mean, the silver would make the purchases cheaper going forward. Oh wait, we can't reach there. That was a bad placement then. Oops, that's not good at all. Go get our wine. Well, we can get the silver back here. Yeah, slow down our growth, but we're gonna push that unit back. Alright, factory's ours. Continue to boost food. That seems like a wise choice. We're not in a rush to get the flight side of things. We might actually go back and get all these masteries that can boost our production. And then we go get flight afterwards. Send it to the capital. Not anywhere close yet. At least get this. And I think we get some fishing boats out first for them. Still growing very fast. Same thing here. Okay, move them back to Shenyang. Set up the trade routes. No movement, I guess. Okay, not a terrible trade. Get our tobacco. I think we keep producing units here. We're not really hoping the city to do too much. I mean, there's a lot of good things, but rather wait for the money to kick up because we're making 1,000 a pop, and we can just we could end up just buying this right now. Yeah, we got to overbuild some of these. And then find us more trade routes. Doundrel is also kind of behind on some of the buildings. We want the factories over here. Oh, is there a reason why I can't build a factory here? Oh, we also want to connect the rails. Take a specialist there. Oh, they snuck one over here to grab this. It's just fur. I mean, we also just can't have that many settlements, so no need to cry about it. They're like, find some spots. I got expand Shanghai over here. Oh, we have a Serpent Mountain here too, so one more than we counted earlier. Well, these aren't very far rail stations, but there's going to be more of them.
Just as more.
Alright, same ship as ours. Let's see how ahead we are on tech. He's probably coming here to grab the fur. Alright, Shanghai needs to start buying things to avoid a situation over here. Let's see, there's gonna be plenty of plantations, must be placed on river. Is that not a river? Why do I have to split it on the city hall? Alright, we're trying to expand out to grab these before they have a shot at them. Alright, now we're a little bit less worried of getting settled on. This is still a concern, but we'll get there. Alright, we're gonna buy this factory next turn. think we take this first. Everyone's stealing from us. So it feels like you need the rail station to build the factory. "13 turns is a long time. Rather just wait for 2 turns of money, and in the meantime we try to build more units." Here. Alright, so once we have the factory here, let's see the resources. Alright, how many factory resources do we get? Which one do we want first? Culture, science, production towards training unit, production towards naval unit, science. Settlement growth rate, interesting choice. 5% towards buildings and wonders. I think that's what we want first. So right now only 1 slot. I wonder if techs will improve that. Allow 1 type of resource to be slotted in. So do we get the bonus for the, like... Right, so we have like 1 type of factory here, but we have so many copies of that resource. I don't know, I don't think they stack, so that's interesting. So these might not be so great. We'll have to see how that works. This is from the flooding. Anything else we gotta repair? Okay, we can move. I know we can't get through, but I can still try to see what's up over there. Oh my god, of all the places they picked, they still one tile, I think? That's... Yeah, that's the only tile, but we need to get the truffle fast now, because they're going for it. We can just build a building here. Grab the truffle. They picked, I don't know. I don't think it's a smart decision, but they can go for it. Trying to continue that relationship if we can. I think the rest we'll try to use on trade. Fuzhou. Start with the will and go toward the oil here. So they have the port. Now we need the rail station. Remember, these are all mountains, so building it here, yeah, we'll build it here. Go find us a trade route. We have someone going there already. Okay, that's not too far. And it's with a different civ, so we can get that route going without having to pay any influence. They have so much food. I think we actually would just look for specialists here. Alright, good burst of gold. I mean, no one else can match the culture we're getting here. Actually getting more production and more happiness because we have the rail. Okay, we're gonna have to loop it back. Oh, super cell. Okay.
Every passion borders on the chaotic.
Hermitage is finished.
But the
Another
collector's
wonder is
passion
ours.
borders
The
on
main
the
Great
chaos
Wall getting
of
pounded by a
love.
super cell.
And was
I mean, technically that shouldn't actually affected that much. Yeah, we'll get all these done first before we progress. Our one piece of the main Great Wall must stand. Yeah, it makes more sense for them to go for these. We might even start thinking about getting explorers. But I want to go with our trade first. Eventually we'll exhaust all trade options. 2.5 production. I actually would get this just for the production. Which resource can we grab now? Silk. Get access to more. Excellent. I don't know if anyone's competing for us with that. There might be a case where we should probably grab this now. In case they pop a settlement over here. Because we lock everything down first. Get our wine. And then we'll get them some ships. Once they have the ships done, we'll probably buy them a port as well. And this supercell will continue for a bit, I'm fairly sure. They're building their own rail. Thinking about buying them something. They have all the production buildings actually, so they're the ones like, can you buy us something good? Military Academy maybe, rail station would be nice. Other side of the river or this side? I mean, this farm is just crazy that it's still here. I think temple and dungeon goes away. I'm gonna build it here actually. It's like the rail transport, get them across this river quickly. I think that might be worth it. Yeah, they can continue building their Angshan there. We get our worker back. There's literally no place left for being specialists at this point. Ooh, I like that. Let them grow. We got our second city-state. I'll take the free tech.
the face of a city.
Got the mastery for free. We got this mastery for free. Are we going to become suzerain of anyone else? I'm not sure because I don't see anyone else at this point. We wiped out 2, so weren't really trying to use the bonuses for those. Okay, we got more silk. Trying to pump culture. Nope, not done growing yet. All these are not done growing yet. I mean, stop telling me to give them a focus. We will when we think they're done. More destruction? No, not yet. I think he's just coming out of the healing from the flood before. No enemy units, right? I don't see anything. Yeah, we specialize loyal. Woodrow, get this guy in here. Not bad. 1 destruction will pay for the fix. Right. This is maybe done. We secure the happiness here. And I think we just food town this. I know they're still growing. They're just really good at pumping food, but like that amount of extra food, I feel like it's not worth it at this point. Like there's ways to improve this. I don't think we need any more food. I think this is fine. I think this is done. We get a big burst, and then it's going to go into places like Chang'an. $150. This is a little different, I think. These yields... There's a lot of happiness on these yields. Do we want that tile? I guess we can take this one. Finish letting this expand. There's not a lot of resource in that town, though, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright, have we grabbed... I think we might have grabbed everything we can with resource... Oh, we haven't finished grabbing the Tabasco yet. Tabasco. Wrong resource for that. We do have a few cities with that now. If we ever get a chance to pick up the points and get the +1 resource in towns in the future as well as in cities, we definitely can use that now that we have more resources from trade, phasing out the ones that were competing for the town resources. Alright, Suzhou is still growing. 1, 2, 3. I think we can't get that, but at least we want all our tiles. Oh, we also can get this, which we haven't grabbed yet. And the horse down here as well. Yeah, there's quite a few things we can actually get. We can help by expanding here so that we can actually access this. Alright, the rest of the money, we don't really want to spend all our money on towns. Oh, they're getting pounded too. Any damage? Just the mine? Oh. Alright, another trade for us. Yeah, definitely the town +1 can now really help. With the money that we have, +10 growth rate sounds pretty good actually. The artifact slots. Let's do the growth rate first. It's gonna happen. This Great Wall, we probably should have never built it. It just wasn't gonna really make sense. We'll get that population back. 10 science. Pays for itself in terms of food, but that doesn't really matter at this point. Double the culture, 3 less. Yeah, actually, culture might be more important to us right now. We have 7, 6, with so much science. Like, no one's close. No one's within 5x of us.
So ready.
Alright, so with that pickup, we're on our way to flight, and we're going to start our projects. Our suzerain bonus gives us 25% production on these, which will help tremendously. We need to build an aerodrome and start doing our research, probably in our capital. 1 project here, 1 project here, 1 project here. Actually, 2-step project here, and then that's the win. So that's kind of where we're at. Going for the science victory. Yeah, we haven't started yet technically because we haven't got flight, but once we do, I think it's going to go by pretty fast. We're currently trying to just get all the trade routes going. Once that's done, we can play around with artifacts. We can see all these ruins on the map. We can definitely go grab them. Not really our victory conditions, so not rushing them by any means. Just something that we could have. It's a shame that these like great work slots for every age is different, and you don't get to see what you built in the previous age. It's a very different game, I guess, compared to the old Civ, where what you build is more continuous and you can admire things you collected since the antiquities. But here, every age has their own specialty that they're going for, and it's kind of what you're playing for. So that's kind of our current situation. Things look great. Celebrations last forever, and I think like by the time they finish, we have accumulated enough to like trigger another one pretty soon, and ongoing process. We'll get our ideology very soon as well. After this is done, we'll take a look to see if any is like the settlement limit one we probably just grab just because that's going to help us. Both of these, globalism. But once we get these, perhaps we can start looking at getting the team ones. We can actually build our unique building. Question mark? Not sure yet, but that's definitely what we're looking at. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!